to make a comment that Benjy, who works for us, he was an intern here. I hired him to do research, go on the internet and stuff. He's dressed in a dress today, and I just want to tell him that he doesn't have to try so
hard.
You know what's so weird? I know he's wearing a dress because he wants to get on the air, and it kind of works, but this is really funny. Yesterday, we're thinking of going to Scores on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Benjy. Why are you doing that? You just want to start to believe in you. Listen to this. I got to tell you this. Right. Yesterday, we're planning a trip to Scores on Friday. A bunch of us, about 20 guys.
Really? In secret now you're doing?
Well, it was brought up yesterday. I didn't get a chance to talk about it on the air. Nothing secret about it. So we're thinking of going on Friday.
Yeah.
So I turned to the guys and I said, Benjy's a great guy. He's a little weird, but I'd love for him to come to Scores. He works hard.
But Benjy was also supposed to lose weight to get to Scores.
I know all that, but all right.
He'll never get there.
He's never going to get there. And I just said, he'd have a great time, and let's bring him to Scores. I don't understand why he's being excluded. He's worked here a long time.
He deserves it.
Everybody agreed, and he said, hey, maybe we'll make him do something again at the Scores. And that, you know what? Forget it.
Nobody wants to be with
you. Look retarded.
All right. I mean, this is, first of all, it's not a dress. It's called a doo-doo. And it's not for any reason like to get on there. It's a holiday.
That's such a lie. You would not be wearing that around New York City.
Not only does he wear that, Howard, but it insults our intelligence, your explanations of these get-ups.
Yeah, like if you just fessed up and said, I'm really desperate to get on the air.
Like I like to do weird stuff to get on the air.
It's called the Kalahari Guy. It's a Gung holiday.
What kind of holiday?
The moment he heard that it was called a doo-doo, he jumped in it.
Yeah.
You're Jewish. You love being Jewish. All you talk about is being Jewish. So why are you observing this new holiday?
There's other cultures I celebrate, and it's Kalahari Guy.
Because it's what black guys. It's like the goofiest black guys wear that.
No, this isn't even a black guy thing.
It isn't?
No.
What is it? What is it? Indian?
No, Gung. It's a Bushman in Botswana.
Do me a favor. Wear that today, but don't come to Scores with me on
it's an
Friday.
African thing again?
You were in. It was done. It was a done deal.
Because
you're out of control. You know what? You're just out of control.
Jackie's right. You're like goofing on us by saying you're celebrating a holiday. We know you're not.
You can't even carry this off with a straight face.
No.
You were so close to being one of the guys.
If you could just come in and say, you know what? I found this thing in a store. I think it's kind of funny.
It's called a doo-doo.
No.
What do you think?
I originally bought
You scare me.
I went on a date with Marianne, who used to be an intern here at John's party.
Right.
That's what I originally bought this for. But it happens to be today, this season is a Gung holiday.
Who's Marianne?
She's a really cute intern from last semester, but I don't think they're dating.
That's the one he has.
He's dating her. She's just hanging around with him for laughs.
Which one is Marianne? Why am I drawing a blank?
She's blonde. She's cute. She used to say how much she was in love with you.
She licked his armpit.
Oh, yeah. She was cute.
Yeah, so I got this originally to John's party. Because I was going to go get new clothes, but everything I got, I felt I looked fat and everything.
Right.
And this I think.
Did you wear that to John's party?
And actually, she said she loved it and everything. But
Benjy,
it happens to be also.
Poor Allison is dry heaving in the office because you can see inside his sleeves and see the rolls and the
Let me see.
blood vessels.
You know what he's got? That's a weird thing, Howard. He's got stretch marks.
I know.
That's from working out.
Yeah.
He's got tons of stretch marks and they're vile.
How do you get those?
I guess when you get fat,
your skin rips.
But
it sort of is like a way for your skin to expand.
See, I thought you got stretch marks when you get really fat, and then you lose the weight. You could see it more.
No, sometimes you get so fat that it just has to rip anyway.
sometimes you're born with them too.
Really?
Yeah.
I had a rough childbirth.
I've got I have 3 lines on my back that look like stretch, but I've always had it my entire life.
So you were going to take me to Scores.
Yeah, you were in.
But because I celebrate a holiday, you're really not going to?
Benjy, why don't you just say, you guys, I think you're all really stupid, so I'm going to tell you this wild tale.
I don't think you're
insulting our intelligence.
You're
No, it's just that I don't feel like hanging around with you. You look like a douchebag.
Benjy,
well, it's not still going to be a holiday on Friday. I mean,
Right.
You're a clown.
You know, it's funny because Howard
No
said,
guys want to hang around with
Yeah.
we were going over the list, and Howard goes, this is exactly how it happened. I'm telling the truth. Maybe we should include Benjy. And I go, yeah, that'd be nice. He goes, yeah, he's one of the guys. Maybe we should include him. But then you start acting weird.
well, but it's not like start acting weird. I mean, I've always been weird.
Would you go change? You got to change your clothes? I'm sure you do, because when you're going home, you're not wearing that.
This is.
You wore that to work?
Yeah.
How did you get to work?
I actually took a cab today.
And someone picked you up wearing that?
Yeah. I'm sure he probably, if he was tongue too, he felt like it was, it was an honorable thing to do.
Howard, last night I was looking at a tape of a year ago, Memorial Day, and Benjy was at the party.
Yeah.
And the guy, you must have gained 60 or 70 pounds since then. The guy looked normal.
Right.
Not normal. But
I did. I gained about 70 pounds.
Pretty decent,
Yeah.
I think it'd be great to go to the Scores party. And
Yeah, it would have been, but you blew it.
Oh, come on.
You're too creepy.
Well, I'm not creepy at all. Do I creep you out?
Yeah, you're creeping me out.
Howard, you know what's sad? Not only is he wearing this, but he's gaining weight for attention.
Right.
He's getting fatter and fatter and fatter. It's sad.
I mean, all of us have been heavy, but you're ridiculously out of control.
I can't believe you'd mention it and take it away.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Yeah. You were all set.
Well, how else do we stop you from doing this?
You were in, and this is supposed to be like the best scores party ever.
No doubt.
Please.
Because Lonnie invited us.
Listen out, please. He's gonna cry.
If you have to show up wearing a dress.
I won't wear it.
Dude,
First, it's not a
hang
dress. It's a doo-doo.
Yeah, I don't care what it is.
You're into it.
It's a dress to me.
You know, it's funny. I have this list of humiliating things for people to do, but there's not one thing on the list I don't think Benjy would do.
But what do you got?
Well, Benjy, would you eat a boogie from anyone on the show?
To go to
Of course.
stores?
Yeah.
Nah.
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
Nah, I don't want. You can get encephalitis or something like that.
Yeah, I don't want to give you my boogie anyway.
Would you do a monologue in the nude?
Of
course you would.
Yeah.
Would you suck peanut butter from Howard's toes?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Would you wear a tampon on your nose and walk around the block?
Yeah.
I think I did that.
He's wearing that dress.
Yeah, right.
Come to work dressed like a human being?
No.
No.
I don't see why you would take away the scores.
It's just, I'll tell you why. Because, like, when you go to scores, you just want to hang around with guys
Right.
who are, like, normal.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to take Bozo with him.
Yeah. It's like, you don't take Bozo the clown.
What's he going to do for attention there? Set fire to one of the girls?
If you were coming, I was going to make one small rule that Howard didn't even know about, which was going to be
I had to sit all by
no.
myself.
The rule was going to be you had to wear clothes we've never seen before, and they had to have been washed that day.
Yeah, you can't smell.
Yeah.
Can't act weird.
You
Like
know
that.
what? Like whenever I need a good outfit, Doug has helped me out, like finding something and everything.
Right.
I'm sure he'd help me like find a nice outfit for school.
I don't mind you going, but I was really actually looking forward to you going because I thought you would have enjoyed yourself.
You know what? Like I said before, like the experience itself would be enjoyable, but just to be invited.
I know, you were
Well,
in.
now you can feel that way because you know you were in, but you got yourself put out.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's like
You know what it is? I enjoy wacky people. I really do. You can see that from the show. I mean, we have Beetlejuice on and all these people. I enjoy all wacky people, but you're just trying so hard
when
to be
it's not
wacky.
that hard,
You know what's like when you.
So it's like, who wants to hang around at scores with a guy who's trying so hard?
You know what's like? It's not. I mean,
and how do we know you're not capable of doing something weird there?
Right.
well, I think you can feel for me like who I am and everything.
Really?
But you know what's like? Like I know it's.
Gary, am I right? I mean,
Well, I'm sort of torn with Benjy because like Benjy walks me into my car like 3 out of 5 days a week because
Right.
he's always got stuff to go over with me.
Yeah.
And we get in the elevator and we go to my car and he's got a list and everything and he's so bright and so normal
Right.
that when I see this guy, I just can't figure out what's what.
right. You don't know where he's at.
And he asks me questions and he's like, he really wants to learn. He's like, how do you do this and that? And he's a bright guy, but that dress is,
You know what's embarrassing?
Maybe you should work at home.
You know what's embarrassing? Like, I know it's a privilege and honor to be invited to scores. It's not just like you get.
It's really not that big a deal.
But no. But
I mean, to get invited, it's just we have hesitation. I'm not the only one.
But what I'm
There was a lot of discussion that you shouldn't be there.
But what I'm
Really?
what I'm
Of
saying
course.
is like it's actually like it's embarrassing, like especially when the new interns first start. Like, well, how come they don't take you to scores?
Right. Because look at you.
It's like the one guy that doesn't get invited to like
Yeah,
a high school party.
we have to
or the
ace you out.
prom or something like that.
You were invited. This was your first scores
I gotta
party.
tell you, you'd have been invited way longer ago if you weren't sort of scary sometimes.
I don't think I really am that scared. I mean,
Benji, you can't be a judge. It's the reaction of other people to you.
Yeah, we can't tell what's going on inside your head. You could be going postal
Look,
for
we
all we
like you
know.
and stuff, but
right.
but in the past, and we've got you in the direction that you need to go in, but you've done some sort of oddly inappropriate things.
Right.
So we always get nervous that in that environment, maybe you can't
Yeah.
control yourself.
no, I
Right.
can control.
Or that you'll think, wow, if I do something really weird at scores, they'll
Hey,
have to talk
everybody-
about it.
How
Right.
Come up on the
really?
air.
Yeah. We're thinking, oh, guess what Benji did at scores?
At scores, you're not supposed to be thinking about Howard.
Right. Supposed to be thinking about chicks.
Listen,
Then you're happy-
this was, I think, my integrity to wear something like this today. I probably knew.
My integrity.
Yes, if I hadn't, I would have been like letting you guys
insulting
not
us.
celebrate who I really am and
You're
everything.
insulting us. man.
What?
Celebrate at home.
Yeah, why do you have to
Now
celebrate
you can't
here?
come-
I mean,
Next
it's like, do you think people shouldn't wear like yarmulkes if they're Jewish or crosses? If you know?
Oh, come
stop
on,
it.
Benji.
You're
You see, you're insulting my
speak on
intelligence.
whatever.
Howard, he's been so he's been so upset that he hasn't been invited to scores.
Yeah, well, keep him out.
So now, Benji, and
You can't blame me. Who knows what you're capable of
you
doing
can't blame
there?
you at all, Howard. But he showed up at my party in that.
Yeah.
And it's like all my block is there, and they gotta
Right.
see this wacko. It's just like it's so disrespectful
And
to me.
John has no
And that's
sense.
John talking.
Yeah, and it's John
Dude, you're like walking around half naked, like
I have
with your
suit
pubic
on.
hair.
That's a
That's
weird look.
somewhat.
Right. But yet,
But I'm in a bathing suit, Howard. It's a beach party.
yeah. John's offended by how
And
you look.
that's
Howard,
now you've gone
he
over
sleeps
the
on my
line.
beach in that.
Right.
Sleeps on my beach. bitch.
And who wants to waste time explaining
In that outfit,
him?
at 7 in the morning, wakes
Right.
up, comes to my house, and eats me out of house and home. But I mean, it's just, you know,
The
If
girl
you're
I took
weird
to the party
John,
went crazy
you are
over this.
really weird.
Right.
The girl I went to the party thought this was the most.
Yeah, but she's got a-
has she even kissed you?
She's got a
Has
sense
she
of-
even kissed you?
He's got on a big green dress.
She hasn't even kissed him, Howard. She was going crazy over
And the
it.
girl he went
Yeah.
to the party with has a great sense of humor.
Yeah.
Right.
She went crazy over this because you look so goofy in it.
No, she said it looked hot in it.
Yeah,
Oh,
she was really proud to
yeah.
see you in it.
I wish she would tell
She
you
has
the
no
truth.
desire
If
to
she
be
was
with
your
you.
friend, she'd tell you the truth.
Let me see. What do you wear underneath it?
Just his underwear.
What's that
bathing
big?
suit.
No, it's
No, that's
underwear.
his underwear. Calvin
I
Klein.
got the same kind you do.
Wait, did Calvin Klein make underwear for Benji?
But it
No.
doesn't hit his waist at all.
No, his whole belly's hanging over.
It couldn't be a worse color. It couldn't be more wrinkled. It just could not be more disgusting.
It's a disgusting garment.
But then he's got to wear that little,
The shoulder
shawl.
thing.
That's like-
the shawl.
To be honest, I wasn't sure where you're supposed to put this. Like when I got
Over
this,
your head.
I think it's supposed to go around your waist. If
He's
you
got a
want
shawl. I mean, you got to see this outfit.
Do you think that?
Do me a favor, stand over there so you can model the outfit.
It's a hospital gown with nice embroidery.
Right.
I wish a lot of tongue were here, and they would.
Look, you're so silly.
And maybe you could say that in front of me, but in front of them, you'd feel
Right.
so horrible.
Howard, do you think that if the one guy that's from the country that he's talking
Oh,
about...
come on,
where
come
he-
on, this
no,
is silly.
no, but
That
I think
guy's
guy saw him.
insulted.
I'm not. I don't care. You know, you want to keep showing up in dresses. Show up in a dress, maybe. Just don't come to score.
Oh, please.
No, it's over.
It's like the
on.
clinger of
There's
the
no
show.
chance.
you know?
There's no
Don't
chance.
go
Hold on,
to
hold on,
score.
hold on.
Because I know what's going to happen. You're going to go to scores and dream up something stupid to do.
No,
Like you dreamt up wearing this dress.
Wait,
No,
I've been here like a year and 7 months or so.
It doesn't
You
matter.
always dream of
Do I
something stupid.
seriously? Do I ever really go over the line with
Yes.
you? Like,
Yeah.
like around you and stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, come on.
Right now you're doing it.
But you know what I mean,
Dude, you're wearing a dress. You're a man. You're a man.
not a dress.
You're a man.
It's not a-
I don't
You know
care
what,
what it
No,
is.
no, but Howard, it's to get attention. What is he going to do at school to get
Right.
attention?
Well, Benji,
I mean, it's-
what act could you do that would make us think that you're more normal? What could you do to get
Right.
into the party that would show how much you wanted to get in?
I could wear a suit to scores or something like that. I actually I don't want to wear loose pants and stuff, but
Right.
but
You should always wear loose pants for lap dances.
go try and find one of those.
but really, you know what?
I don't think they make pants big enough to be loose on you.
There's nothing
John
that
took
Right.
me to a strip club once, and I
Right.
think it was like practice maybe for scores and everything. And
Yeah,
it
but-
wasn't I a nice guy?
How did he
Did we
behave?
have a good time?
At the strip
Well,
club.
yeah, he was fine, but that's because but it was just me and him.
Right. No,
And-
it's going to be
and-
it's
and I
going to
was
be
watching
me,
him.
and it's going to be for the show.
But then you can't enjoy yourself because you got to watch
No,
it.
I know.
So
and-
even if he behaves, you're still sitting there
fact,
going,
Yeah, you
Howard,
wasted your day.
I just remember, what were my last words to you when you said, bring in Benji? Should we bring him or not? My last words were, I'll be responsible for Benji.
Right. Now you don't even want to be
See, now
responsible.
you got to watch him.
I
But you
would.
see, here's the deal.
How about if I bring some kind of security guard for me?
No, here's the deal.
Nobody
making a
needs to
bit
be
out of it.
involved.
It's
Yeah,
everything.
we don't want to be with a security guard. We can just go, and you want to know what we do?
I know,
None of us
I-
pay. No, I'm going to tell you. You've never been there.
I can imagine. It's
We don't
people,
pay
guys
attention.
hanging out.
We don't pay
Not
attention to
talking
one
each
another.
It's as if we went alone.
Like it's. We try to make it like. See, guys are different
And
than
everybody
girls.
has to be responsible for themselves. You don't want to be
Right.
worried about, well, when Fred broke his face,
Right.
that was another
But that's
thing.
different. It was his bachelor party.
But you don't
here's my
wanna be worried
point.
about it, but-
Here's my point. Girls get together. They need to interact. They need to be together. We go, and none
To
of
get
us.
away from each
we go to get away from each other. We don't even want to know each other at scores.
And then you come back and you talk about what you did while you were there because
Yeah.
neither one of you.
And then, like, I'll go, hey, Jackie, how was it there? And Jackie go, I wasn't even there. And I'll go, oh, you left? He goes, yeah.
Robin, it's at the point where I have almost zero interaction with Howard because I
Right.
no longer even hand Howard his money.
Yeah, Lonnie
That's
handed.
Lonnie's job.
Oh, Lonnie, gives you your money, you go off.
Lonnie always hands me my money. I don't want to deal with Gary.
Lonnie's got this great move. He comes out with a stack of money, like from Goodfellas. It's like 3 inches
Right,
thick.
right.
And he just puts his thumb in the middle.
Right.
And half he gives to me for everybody. And the other half he just hands to Howard.
But you know not
That's
to
why I
bother
think you're having
anybody.
too many guys this time.
Why?
Because my stack
Your
never
stack
changes.
will be.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your stack will be the same.
I don't care. Gary's stack is the problem.
You know, it's so funny. There's different people. There's some people who are high maintenance money wise.
Right.
There's one guy, I won't say his name, but he's so low maintenance. He just hangs out with one person
Who, Pat?
all the time. No,
No, okay,
hangs
different
with
guy.
one person all the time.
Right.
He's a really attractive black woman.
Right.
And doesn't ask for much money.
Right.
And it's just like
Yeah. He's a great guy.
The best,
Yeah.
the easiest guy to deal with. I give him money because he doesn't hassle me.
Right.
Maybe like they could make a little roped off section, and I'll just sit in. I won't
See.
leave the roped off
See.
section.
But see,
See, that's the problem.
Benji might try and save
You're
the money
not
for
getting
like food for the next day.
Yeah, I know.
what I mean?
I just don't want to be embarrassed because
I
Lonnie.
wouldn't-
First of all, let me tell you something about Lonnie.
Right.
Lonnie is my most important friend.
I know.
All right. I love Lonnie more than I love myself.
I know that.
All right.
I've been aware of that.
Lonnie, who runs scores, is the greatest human being on the planet.
I know that.
And if you did anything to offend Lonnie,
He'd throw you out.
I would be so embarrassed.
And you know he's going to be there filling his pockets with shrimp.
Yeah, that's what I
You know, and let me tell you something. And Lonnie has dealt with the worst of it. He's dealt with mob guys trying to shake him down. He's dealt with everything.
I just I've been to scores.
He's dealt with everything.
I've been to scores for like when we've done like shoots at the for the show and everything.
Yeah.
Ask Lonnie. I've been to like like you
This
should be
is
to
different,
anybody,
though.
but I've been.
This
to,
is different.
I've been
I want to go.
definitely
This is a
gentleman.
private party, a gentleman's party.
You're no gentleman.
It's a tough.
Right.
It's a
You're
tough-
not a gentleman.
It's a tough place to control yourself because it really is your
But
fantasy come to life.
I'm
Right.
honestly like
It's beyond your wildest
I
dreams.
have very good mental control, more than most people.
Yeah.
I
no,
think.
you don't.
I really
You
do.
really
See that
don't.
by his outfit today.
Yeah.
No, but
This is rejection, Benji. Get used to it.
I've been used to it. My
All right.
But what
I wanted you there. I lobbied for you to be there.
please.
I really felt you should be there.
You did this to
You
yourself.
stick yourself
You were
out of
in
it.
a-
You stick yourself right into the garbage dump.
Isn't there a way like
I just don't think you exercise good judgment.
And that dress is the.
That dress epitomizes what I'm
Everything's
saying.
about getting attention, and in scores, nobody wants attention.
Yeah, I want to go to scores and never know you're there. And already it's like we got to get a special guard for you, a
Right,
special
so
this for
you're
you.
already talking about special
You're sucking the
attention
energy
for
out of it.
Benji.
The
No,
smartest thing you
honestly.
could have done is walk in here and said, "You know what? I apologize. I bought this stupid piece of garbage. To
It's a
get
joke
attention,
on bad.
and it was a bad joke. Not,
Right.
if the guys from were here.
Yeah.
You know,
You're not letting go of
You know
it.
what his problem is, Howard?
Right.
He loves Andy Kaufman, so he thinks he should never
Right.
give up the bid.
And he's
Right.
only doing it for us.
Yeah, and we don't know.
So we don't give up the bid either. You can't-
I mean, but I think going to
This is like
scores.
breaking a wild horse.
You know what? I say to him that Geek Gong or whatever they are, they don't go to scores.
Yeah, go to. Yeah,
Go to their strip club.
Oh.
You never get a bid in his mouth.
I think
You
you're
know-
great and everything.
you know-
I wouldn't have hired you if I didn't think you were great. But as far as scores goes, you got to understand something. I go to scores. I literally don't know who's there.
I know.
I never interact with the guys.
I know.
And the guys don't interact with me. They're not interested in me. It's the best place for me to be.
In fact, what I do when I go,
Tell you, I went to a movie last night, right? So I figured, well, I'll take a cab. I don't want to get some car. Take a cab. People are bouncing off the streets. They're going wild. People are smacking me. I said, I got to get a car. The scores is my refuge.
I know.
I go there. Nobody cares that I'm there. I sit. I relax. I have a drink.
I have an idea.
I don't even know who's in the club. Suddenly, I'll be consumed that you're in the club.
No.
It'll ruin it for me.
I know,
Not for you, for me.
I know. Like I.
No,
have to-
Benji, you don't understand. It's not. You're not going to get in this week.
I know you.
Now you have to work to build.
Thank you.
I know.
the trust
No. I
again.
have an idea.
Scores is my fortress of solitude, and Lonnie is the gatekeeper.
I have an idea.
Imagine you say something inappropriate to Lonnie.
I believe me. I
Lonnie's the Wizard of Oz.
ask Lonnie. I'm always very much a gentleman. I mean,
Really?
you know, I very much so. Very much so. I mean, it's
Maybe Lonnie.
Will the shtick thing be off? for
Yeah,
scores?
could you turn it
know what I
off
mean?
for scores? Do you
I'm telling
understand?
You, it still will be in the back of your mind. Benji's here.
Right.
I would be so honored
Benji's
to be
here.
invited to scores.
You
It's-
won't
it's-
be able to relax because Benji's here.
But like right now, my estimation of you is that you're doing a shtick, and okay, you're doing a shtick. So what happens when you go to scores and you do a shtick, and we can't even convince you to stop?
Because we're not convincing
Yes.
you here.
Yeah, like,
You're going to ruin my day.
exactly. Because even here, he won't admit it's a bit. To him, so at
Right.
scores, he won't admit it's a bit.
Right. See, that's my dilemma. I know you don't think it's a dilemma, but for me it is. I don't want to ruin scores.
I understand that, and I hate.
You could be my Achilles heel
I
at
understand-
scores.
I understand that.
He's never going
he
to
might go
scores
through
and not
something-
enjoyed himself. This could be a first.
Right.
He might,
He might go
really
do
wanna
something
go to-
only Asian women could dance for him. He might go
Right,
do
right.
some
He might
like,
do something.
some weird thing about his.
yeah.
his
Or he
religion.
might just be like sitting at the bar staring at everybody.
He might really want to go to scores, but it'll never be on his priority list above airtime.
Yeah.
Right.
No. Listen. You know what?
For all
I
you
work
know, the
really. I
police
seriously
might have to come
Like
with
Right.
a lot of my.
Fred, what do you think?
I think he's out of
Remember
his mind.
the other day?
He's out of his
Yes.
I talked to him about this last week. I had the same conversation with him because I heard about it at the party and go, Benji, he says, you're setting a bad example for everybody walking around this dress. And he's going, no, I really like it. And I said the same thing you guys are saying.
Right.
He's carrying this out. He doesn't realize it's a bad joke, and he should just stop it.
That would be like if you saw a nun and just say this is a bad.
You're not a
No.
It's not a religious thing.
If you wore a yarmulke to work, I understand that.
Howard.
If you wore, even if you were really into this religion that you're wearing today,
It's not a religion. It's
whatever.
8 months ago, he had an African thing on. He was doing the same thing for that.
Right.
What is he like? You know?
Right. Or how about when he shows up at the meetings with his sweatpants all rolled up
Yeah,
with the white socks and the sandals?
Like Howard, there's a guy.
But you know, the other day, the girl was in here.
Yeah.
She didn't know him from Adam. He freaked her out on the subway.
Yeah.
I would-
See what I mean? Now that's
Howard,
a perfect example of what Robin just said.
Howard, I asked him about that too. He says he picks a girl on the subway. I don't know if he was
Yes, no, he told me
BSing me
this.
or not. He says he goes on the subway, he finds a girl to stare at.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
See,
I pick
that's a
which
scary
car
guy.
I go on by like. Which
And you
girl
scared the
dresses
crap
this
out of
well.
that girl. So I take you to Scores. You're going to scare the crap out of the girls.
No.
The girls love us over there.
She didn't.
They treat us like we're God.
She wasn't scared. That
Yes, she
This is
was.
what she said. I asked her. I said, "Listen. First of all, do you think I'd ever intentionally scare someone?" Do I
Yes.
know that?
No,
I
not
would.
intentionally.
Nah, not
I wouldn't.
intentionally, no.
And I
I
asked,
think he would.
I asked
Yeah,
her
for a goof.
For a goof, yeah.
I asked her. I said, "Like, were you scared of me?" She goes, "No, I wasn't scared you could do anything to me. I thought you were going to shoot up the
All right.
subway or something."
All right, whatever. Listen, you need
That's
Yeah,
not
that's
scary.
better.
you need to go chill out.
Instead of a rapist, you're a serial killer.
You know, you're so big and fat now. You take up way too much room anyway at Scores.
Listen,
Fill that
I
whole
would
room up there.
to show you my devotion to how much I.
know
want to
you're
get to
devoted.
Races. Like, send me out to go find you anything in the world.
Oh, I know.
Right now,
I know
I'll
there
find
isn't a thing you want to do for the show, and I wanted to reward you. I wanted to
But wait
bring
a
you to
minute.
Scores.
He's
But
missing something.
Yeah.
The thing he could do, he won't do.
which is be normal for
Be
5
normal.
minutes.
And admit you're doing shtick.
Do you want me to rip off the doo-doo and stuff?
No.
I mean,
No, I don't want you to rip off the doo-doo.
Apologize.
I don't want you to apologize. I don't mind you wearing the doo-doo. I just don't want you going to Scores. It's not the right place for you.
Oh, please. It'd be such an honor. Like, I'd feel finally like, I would. This is what I would do.
All right, let
I
me-
would
you know-
go-
you know,
I would
now-
sit-
Benji, you have a choice
I'd
to
keep
make.
my eyes closed.
You have a
I would-
choice to make.
See, I hope
You can be this Benji, or you can be Scores Benji.
Right. You got to choose one or the other.
So he might overcompensate now, and now he might just stand there like this the whole time.
Yeah, and now he's going to freak us out.
No.
Benji, buy a few shirts that fit you, wash them,
Yeah,
wear them,
yeah.
change
You know what?
occasionally, and come
I'm
maybe next time.
listen, I'm into your character. I've never once said to you, don't wear these clothes. I'm just telling you,
It ain't going to get you into school.
I'm just telling you, it Scores, you're too weird.
Can I just ride over with you or something and then leave or sit on the curb?
No.
Here we
We
go.
don't ride
See?
over the-
See?
Sit in front of the curb. Sit in front of Scores.
Yeah, and
he's
that'll be a good. That'll be like a barbershop Indian to indicate to everyone that we're there.
Howard, can I say one more
Yeah.
thing?
He'd be further from the point.
Jackie brought up a good point. You know what? I've been to talk to you about this, and it's always uncomfortable talking about it off the air, so let's
Sure.
just do it on the air.
Good.
I know you don't make a lot of money,
Right.
but I know people who have had the amount of money that you make, and they've been able to pull this off. You really got to sort of go to a regular clothing thing, not the same clothing every day. And I know
If you
Howard,
wanna look, Benji,
someone
there are better
here-
looks for you than this.
No, but
Someone here emailed me and said, please
That was a
tell
long time
Benji
ago.
that he smells.
No, I
and
don't
it's really
know.
cold.
I don't even have a problem with the smell thing. I
Right.
gotta tell
you're
you,
dealing
I've
with
never
it.
smelled him.
Right.
I've never smelled him, but I have seen him wear the same shirt 5 days in a row, inside out.
Right.
And sometimes I have to have you give coffee to guests, or sometimes I have to have you talk to a publicist, and I'm not even asking you to go out and buy a suit. Just get like a decent shirt that you get 4 of them so that you could rotate them and wash
I've been
them.
planning to do that.
Right.
And pants and stuff.
What is
How
it,
long has it
Genji?
been
I
planning?
gave a whole bag of clothes of mine.
Oh,
that was
Ganji's
so
old clothes.
crazy.
I can't hear you. What?
I gave Benji a whole bag of clothes of mine that kind of were still new that I just kind of didn't like anymore. That were
Right.
still good. I've never seen.
But I don't think you can fit into them.
I think they were Ganji when he was fatter.
Yeah, I
Right.
could do a loose on bench.
Or like heavier stuff.
Right. Why don't you wear Ganji's clothes?
I did for a while and they stopped fitting.
Oh.
All right.
People send-
How much would it take for you to go out and get a couple of shirts? If I gave you,
No, you don't have to give me anything.
I would like to.
I'll pay for the
I would
shirts.
like to because you work hard for me. You do things for me.
I'm with you. I'll pay for the shirts.
give
But
you
he's spending his money on the doo-doos.
If
Right.
it's a concern of yours, that's a job thing. I understand that. All you have to do is tell me.
It's not a money thing, guys. You guys are way
Yeah,
off base. It's
right.
not a money
He
thing.
wants
it's
to be
not at
weird.
all
No,
a money
I
thing.
do need money.
He's dreaming of getting on
Howard,
the
I've
air.
discussed with him. He says the reason why he wears that same shirt
I don't
is
mind that he.
likes
I
it.
don't mind that he wears that. I'm
Howard.
just saying it's a Scores issue. Scores is a special
You
place.
gotta trust the guys.
And
Yeah.
you stop
You gotta have a basic trust in the guys that you're going
Yeah,
with.
I don't trust him.
Yeah.
And Benji, you got to stop bathing in the men's room. Like I
I'm
walk in
washing
and
your
see-
hair in the kitchen
Yeah.
sink.
The only time I've done that.
You're a loose cannon.
I've if I've had like a lot of sweat or something, I've just washed off the sweat.
You know what I say to people about you? People always ask me, "What's up with that guy?"
Right.
And I say, he's a researcher. He's brilliant, and it's always he's weird, blah blah blah, but he's really good at what he does.
Right.
Yeah, you got to explain why he's here.
Yeah.
Right.
He's a talented guy. Listen, I believe in you. How many interns have I ever hired?
I'm very proud
You hired
of
John.
Well, John had a stutter. That's why I hired him.
okay.
No, I hired you because you're so great in the office.
Howard, you hired John before you ever saw him.
Right. You were hired the day I heard you were a stutterer. And that's the bottom line. Big fan. Let me tell you, like, John has bad judgment and stuff, but like he's got almost as bad judgment as you.
But he knows the line.
Yeah, he knows how to behave at scores. I got to hand it to him.
He excels at scores.
Yeah, in fact, it's the one thing he does right.
One place he shines.
Right, he excels.
He's better than everybody else.
It's gotten so crazy at scores that everybody moves around. People like get up and do stuff. And if I hear Howard's voice, I pick up and move like 10 seats away.
Right.
I don't want to bother him.
Right. I don't want to know who's there.
I don't want to.
And Benjy wouldn't know how to not do that. Not be in your way.
Right.
Who do you think
I'm there to meet special ladies.
Who do you think?
And you know what? And if he came now every 5 minutes, he'd be over like, how am I doing, Howard?
Yeah, right.
No. Howard, who do you think is more important to me, you or Scores Girl?
It's not about that.
It's
You're
not about
supposed to
that.
think
No.
about
It's not that important anything. You just whacked out of your head. Rob, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
What more of an insult would it be than to have me take Benjy's place in Scores?
I tell you, all right. You want to go?
Yeah, definitely.
Don't let it happen.
You might as well take Benji's place.
That'd be great.
No, we don't know you.
What are you wearing?
You know you less than Benjy.
I'm not
Although
wearing a dress.
I would take a risk on you. He's not wearing a dress.
But I'll tell you about Benjy. It is true. You're almost there thinking, okay, I understand who he is.
Right.
And then he'll just do something and you go, I don't know him.
We
I don't know
were
what he's
all set
capable
today.
of.
In fact, Gary said to me, "Are you going to tell Benjy today he's going to Scores?" I said, "Yes." I want to tell him today that he's in at Scores
In fact,
for Friday.
Here's his perfect
And
example.
then you heard about this.
And then I said, "No." And then I said, well, "Okay, let me." And then when he walked in, I just said, "What am I nuts?"
Comes in clicking.
He's crazy.
Hey, Howard,
Bad luck.
Here's a perfect
Holiday.
example.
Right.
Like 6 months ago, Benjy comes up and he says, "My sister's coming up. Can I bring her by?" So he brings her by. I meet his sister. She's intelligent.
Right.
She's got a great job. She's articulate. She's very normal.
Right.
So I'm thinking, hey, Benji's a normal guy, and then he does wacky stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. He always does something that just goes,
You blew it.
But in my interaction with
See,
him,
Howard,
aren't
he's
I
still
always
happy
like a
about
gentleman
this.
type person?
Yeah, he loves
He's still
it.
having. He doesn't.
All right,
It's a
listen.
half hour on the air.
All right,
Yeah, he
it's
doesn't
enough.
care about
And
the
you know what? And it's too long. There are people waiting to hear
I understand.
interesting things.
I understand.
He's Melrose with a job.
Right.
Listen, no stunts, no things, anything. Just to show you how sincere I am. Can't you give me some sort of challenge between now and Friday?
no,
No.
it's not about a
sort of-
challenge.
No.
Some sort of.
All right. Thank you, Benjy. We'll talk to you later.
All right, bye.
Would you
All
wear a
right.
hollowed out watermelon on your
Here's
head?
Lonnie from Scores.
Do any good.
Hi, Lonnie.
Hi, Howard, my king.
Yes. Oh, please. You flatter me, Lonnie. Don't even say that.
I have a possible solution.
Yes.
You know how we put you and all the important people in the private president's club.
Yes.
I could.
Is that what that's called? The President's Club where we sit?
Oh, yeah.
What president has been in there?
It's got to be Bill Clinton. It's the only president I know that would sit in that room.
Presidents.
By the way, Lonnie, let me correct you. You're the king. I am but a prince.
You are but a subject.
I'm a subject of you. Anyway, yes, Lonnie, go ahead.
Howard, we could put Benjy in a separate room, let's say the smaller vice president's club.
And try him out.
All by himself.
I could put Big John, a 6'10" bouncer, right by him.
Right.
He's not allowed to leave his private room.
Well, that's not fun.
I could give him 4 or 5 girls. He'll never want to leave the room.
That's a reward.
That's a reward.
I want that.
You know what that's like coming to America?
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna wear
When
a
they
dress
punish
tomorrow.
Arsenio Hall by sending him back to the hotel to get bathed by 2 women.
Right.
Sir.
Go ahead.
Who's the search
It's Lonnie. Yes, Lonnie.
I just want, Sir Lonnie. I just wanted to make it
Sir
clear,
Lonnie.
Mr. Hamill.
you're one of the friendliest people I've ever met in my life, and that's no joke. And you're always very sweet to us. But haven't I been a gentleman whenever I've been in your presence?
Howard, I would say he has been a gentleman, but he is a little weird. That I have to admit.
Even
See?
Lonnie's a little leery of him.
Yeah. And Lonnie's seen it all.
You have to see him in the dress, Lonnie.
You freaked out, Lonnie.
Lonnie's seen every deviant on the planet, and he's putting a guard on Benjy.
Howard, there was one occasion when Benjy had to come by with a microphone to tape something for radio. It was Gary the retard's birthday.
Yes.
So I had the two of them in a private room because we wanted to tape Gary getting his big birthday dance.
Right.
Yes.
So I took a really beautiful blonde and I said to her, There's a microphone, but no camera, so you can get naked and have a great time. He's retarded, but he's gentle. He won't touch you. He's fun.
He's
Go
entitled.
in there and give him a dance.
Yes.
And when I walked in a couple of minutes later, she had gone to Benjy thinking he was the retard.
Is that true? That is true.
Enough said.
Ronnie told me the next day. He was cracking up.
That's a beauty.
She ignored Gary the retard and took care of Benjy.
He looked more normal than Benjy.
All right, what if we did this?
Don't do anything, because I'm telling you.
I'll be sorry.
In my heart.
Let him work his way back into your good graces by
I'll tell you what.
controlling himself here.
Robin, I, if we put Benjy in a separate room, I can guarantee that he will not interact with Howard or
I know what to
anybody
do.
else.
Go ahead,
I know
Gary.
what to do. Benjy's
Give him a starter kit.
No, here's what you do with Benjy.
Score starter kit.
I was actually thinking about this anyway.
Right.
You know how there's 2 levels in the President's Club?
Yes.
Benjy is relegated to the lower, much more well-lighted and area where I can keep an eye on him better.
All right.
At lower level.
But somebody's got, the whole.
But that's okay, because I'm running around a lot anyway.
They're rewarding his behavior.
I
what they're
know.
doing.
This is, you're all making a
But
mistake.
Jackie, you act like I'm doing a crime or something
you're
like that. I
making
mean,
a
it's not like
Robin, I'm going to leave the decision up to Robin.
Oh, Robin.
Because
Making a mistake.
You know what, Robin?
Benjy is out of control.
Robin.
You know what?
Out of
Robin.
control. He
Robin.
doesn't know what to do
Robin,
with himself at any given moment.
well, I was going to abide by Robin.
I take into account
You're not
the fact-
helping him.
Yeah, it is stupid behavior. I think that he's pretty scared, and you have to take into account that the guy does not make a lot of money, and he does work hard for us.
I know he works hard.
So sometimes you want to help a guy out.
You just don't want to ruin scores.
See, Robin,
That's
you don't,
what I'm saying.
You don't
know,
understand.
it's you don't reward him.
Scores is the most important place on the planet.
Robin's not a guy, though. She doesn't understand.
I know exactly what you guys.
She doesn't want to ruin
about.
scores. She's thinking like a guy.
It's supposed to be for adults.
You know what? You're right. You're right, Robin. I go with Robin.
I got a
It's
solution.
not supposed to be for some wacky kid who'll ruin the place.
I mean, look how Lonnie rolls out the red carpet.
I won't.
I don't want to blow that over Benjy.
He's the guy who ends Woodstock with the bonfire.
Right.
No.
Let Benjy show up at 3 o'clock.
Go ahead.
And just
When it's over?
When it's over.
It's not over.
And see if he lights a fire.
But, so he can get a taste of what it's like. You can't ruin anything.
All right, Benjy, I will talk to you off the air about
Or
this.
the other solution is have him come at the beginning and only stay half an hour and then leave.
Or the best solution is, like, you know how guys who work in a freezer,
Right.
15 minutes in, 45 minutes out?
Right.
That's what we
Yeah, we'll work out some arrangement. Lonnie.
How about letting him stand at a glass and watch?
Right. Lonnie.
I would do that.
Lonnie.
Yes.
I might bring him, but you might have to assign
That guy
to
him.
in the vice president's room.
Big bouncer.
Okay.
All right, Lonnie. Thank you for Lonnie. I'm so sorry to have troubled you with this.
See, it shouldn't be any trouble. That's the whole point.
Right. I certainly hope that I haven't opened up Pandora's box.
No,
So to
absolutely not. And I will promise you that Benjy will not interact with anyone. We will keep him separate.
Thank you so much, Lonnie. I'm so sorry that you had to be burdened with our problem.
Hey, Lonnie, how's this party going to be?
He's a bountiful king.
Well, I'm thinking about bringing in 200 women, so everyone's so mesmerized, nobody will notice anything with Benjy at
Even
all.
if
I could wear, like, you know those when you put your dog in the yard, you have a choke collar and a chain.
Yeah.
You can only go 5 feet in a direction. I'd be happy to do that.
See, already you're blowing it. Just shut your mouth.
Goofball.
Again,
You're goofy.
This is what I'm telling you. This is who he is.
I would sit at scores. I would just sit. I would
Robin,
say
you know what
thank
this
you,
is?
and that's all.
Everything's an agenda with you.
This is Lucy pulling away the football from
Yes.
Charlie Brown.
All right,
The
listen.
whole point is that Benjy doesn't hear a word you're saying.
Lonnie,
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you, Howard.
I'm so sorry this had to occur. This is ridiculous for a man of your importance to be even
be
bothering with it.
bothered.
This is like the President of the United States worried about who's going to be playing tennis on the tennis court at the White House.
Right, Lonnie should be sleeping right now.
Right. You know, Benjy, I blame you for Lonnie having a very, very hard day because he's tired now.
very
Now he's
sorry.
got to be concerned with taking care of Benjy.
Lonnie, would you have been asleep?
I am great. I'm thrilled that you're
All right.
coming, and it's going to be a wonderful party, and that's what
If in any way Benjy cost you an ounce of sleep, he's banned.
Let me ask you something seriously. Like, do you think Lonnie will ever be a saint? Seriously.
All right, you see what I mean?
You see, I'm trying to tell
Now I'm
you
going to blame
this.
Howard.
You know what? You lost me now.
We're going
Yeah.
to blame you, Howard.
I was trying to tell you guys this. You don't know Benjy.
No, Rob.
Benjy, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen me speak to anybody with such reverence before? Is there any person on this planet that I sit and blow smoke up their ass more than Lonnie?
Robin.
No.
I'm just teasing.
Not even Robin. Lonnie is the most important man in my life.
I see that.
Robin is the second most important man in my life.
I see that, and I feel that, and I understand that.
Well, Howard, I know of 200 beautiful dancers, and you are the most important person in their life.
Thank you, Lonnie.
On Saturday night, the syndicated show comes on TV. We actually have to stop the music, turn up the volume on the TV, and the dancers just worship you and watch that incredible show on Saturday.
Thank you so much, Lonnie.
I'm not believing you.
Lonnie.
Wow.
Lonnie, maybe we'll put you in the room with Benjy.
He's doing more shtick than Benjy.
Well,
Right. Lonnie, thank you, though.
Other than that,
Lonnie, I apologize for this interruption in your day.
it's just fantastic that you guys are coming. It will be incredible.
Thank you so much, Lonnie.
Thank you.
What do you think Lonnie's on?
Ecstasy.
All right, listen, I am not spending any more time with you. Sandra Bernhardt is waiting to talk to me.
She's hot.
She's what?
Hot.
Hot. She wouldn't look at you. She looks at chicks. She's got the hottest chick, Sandra Bernhardt. There's a chick. Now, there's a chick who should go to Scores with us. She knows how to party.
She'd enjoy herself. She'd know how to do it.
I would love to go. Where is she? Is she in New York? Or is she on...
Yeah, she should be, because she's doing a show in Jersey and then one
Honey.
on out in the Hamptons.
Sandra, where are you?
I'm right here, baby.
Yeah, I mean, are you in New York?
Yeah, of course I'm in New York.
You want to go to Scores?
I'd love to go back to Scores. I had one of the best nights of my life at Scores.
All right, do me a favor.
Of course, I was pregnant and my tits were big, and it's a little different situation.
Howard, don't you remember that Ralph came back with her really sexy underwear one night?
Yeah, I came back with my velvet bra, which I had to come over and steal
So she
back.
knows how to party. She wouldn't bother her. She thinks like a guy.
Love that.
Yeah.
But I don't think you're not available
Wait,
on
I think like a guy. Howard, what are you talking about?
You're a guy. I like that.
Mind?
I like a girl who thinks like a guy. You're such a man, and I love it. I love it. Listen, do me a favor. I got to put you on hold. Go do something for a while because I got to do some commercials.
Well, how long am I going to be on hold?
A couple of minutes.
Oh, honey, you're so full. It'll be at least 15 minutes. all the stuff you're pimping over there, honey.
All right, so
I wish I had all that stuff to pimp.
I know. Could you just do me a favor because I don't want to rush through this.
Okay, baby.
All right, hold on.
I'll hold on.
All right. Sandra Bernhardt.
Yeah.
Promoting something.
She's got some shows coming up.
Yeah. I say we take her to Scores.
Yeah, I just don't know if she's available on Friday because she's busy this weekend.
Well, she'll be available.
Right.
She's hornier than a man.
Find out. You find out.
She's hornier than Benjy.
She has a reason to wear a dress.
All right, we're going to take a break and we'll be back right after this.
Benjy, man, what's wrong with you?
Just do me a favor because I don't want to rush.
No,
You're blowing it.
It's like I said, it's a Kung holiday. It's a Colorado Cat Gag. That's why I dress like this. If people are offended by it, I feel bad about it and everything. But
Are you upset that you blew your chance to get in the Scores?
I'm very proud that I was gonna be invited and everything. But it's really sad. Like it's just depressing. It's not so much going to Scores. It's more almost. It's like which would be fun in itself. But it's being invited. That'd be
You were almost part of the team and you blew it.
I know.
How do you feel?
Like really sad. Like and then it's like when someone breaks up with you. Almost that's how I feel.
So what are you going to do to change it?
Huh? I don't know.
Check her out, even.
I felt, I really felt bad. Like Robin, I thought she really liked me, and I thought I really talked to her. I thought she really, in her heart, knows that,
Do you understand why you blew it?
I understand what they're saying. I understand what they're saying.
And how is that going to change your actions now?
Well, I would feel. I mean, if I'm not supposed to celebrate like other, holidays of other cultures and everything.
Go to the big B. See the big B right there?
Mainstream like Judaism, mainstream Christianity, mainstream Muslim, that's all accepted. But when you're a minority religion, people don't respect it and everything. Which that's their decision. But
you're really alone in your views, aren't you?
It's just funny. I saw Andre lean down some little kid explaining something about me or something.
Benjy, so you got what you want today?
No, what I want. This is.
You got your airtime. You got what you want. Yeah, you got your shtick, and it worked.
What I wanted to do is just quietly celebrate.
So thick, man.
All right.
When are you gonna just stop it?
It's so thick.
I wanted to quietly celebrate the.
Quietly, you're wearing a big neon sign. There's no such thing as quiet with you.
This is the way my people dress during a Colorado Cat.
Not at all. I think you forgot one part. I think
how long did it take?
Stick on your forehead.
How long did it take you to just figure out how to say Kali Ali Kai Kai or whatever?
I mean, ever since I've known about Gung, it's something I do every time. It's the right time of the year and everything.
Are you gonna tell me this? This is the first year you've practiced this?
I didn't. I practiced this last year, when there was a spotted moon and everything. I didn't wear this to the show because I didn't have a doo-doo at that time, and two, I was actually with an employee here, and I didn't feel like totally comfortable. I actually took that day off and everything. I took it as a religious holiday off.
Let me ask you a question. When you rehearse yourself, like, into the shtick that you're gonna do,
it's not
like, do you ever like question like how stupid it is?
You know, that would be like you, like, I don't know, you're Jewish, right?
You're full of shit.
That would be like you on Yom Kippur, like you not eating for a day, and say, why are you doing that shtick of not eating and everything?
But your shtick, it's your shtick, and you won't admit it. It's like a funny bit you got on the air, but just admit it. Admit it. You're like a smart guy. So you do this great research, and you're up here in the level of research, and you come in like this, and you put yourself like in the dirt. I'm serious. I'm being serious with you. You just like, it's like everyone out here is like,
well,
what a dope.
Well, I mean,
I like you, and then
thanks.
like, you come in and do this, I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Thanks. I mean,
and you're insulting them by not saying, you know, just say, dude. All right, I'm kidding around. It's funny, right? You're not a gaggy googie gaggy.
I'm not. It's not. I mean, that's. You don't know what he just said to me. That's so offensive. I mean,
I'm done. Benji, we'll talk later.
All right,
Benji. So Benji, how do you solve this problem? What are you gonna do?
You know,
how are you gonna try to get into scores now?
No, it's Howard's. You know, it's Howard's decision. If he feels. What I would hope that in his heart, and maybe he's being honest, but I would hope in his heart, he knows I would act like a gentleman in scores, and that I would, you know, I know the parameters of good behavior, and I'd be well within them. And you know, I hope in his heart he would know that. Maybe he's being honest that he doesn't and everything, but you know, I'm a nice guy.
All right, Benji. Well,
thanks.
Good luck trying to get into scores. All right, ever.
Thank you. You want me to do a blessing over you?
Yeah, could you?
Energy, just 45 minutes guaranteed. That's right. If you don't.
That's a blessing.
What's that? No. I'll do it over your head. You want me? Here. Let me do it over your head. Lahad lakrat kwai nikra desamon ete. So.
And what does that mean?
Huh? It's just kind of hoping the day good. No, you know, none of the evil things will take over your day and everything. It's like it's not exactly a religious thing, but it's like if I say to you, like carry a rabbit's foot, that type of thing.
Oh, so. All right, Benji. Well, thank you.
Okay.
Benji, do me a favor. Let me see a little modeling here. Give me a little spin.
Freezing. Come on, Frank, try it. Accent.
Just stand there and spin.
Hey, I'm Frank. I'm from Bloody End. Cheerio.
Oh, that's nice. British guy from.
All right, Benji. All right, Benji.